Order of operations. If I asked you to solve 3 plus 2 times 5, what would you get? Some people say 25, others say 13, but which one is right? By the end of this video, you'll learn which operation to do first, and you will learn some new math words along the way. Let's break it down. To learn about order of operations, first we need to learn some algebra terms. Algebra uses letters x, y, z, etc., and sometimes symbols pi, infinity, to represent numbers in equations and expressions. Letters, called variables in math, are used to represent numbers we don't know. Symbols are used to represent complex numbers. Now let's look at the parts of this expression. Each part is a term. In this expression, 3x and 6 are terms. A term can be a number, a variable, or both multiplied together, like we see in the term 3x. Let's look more carefully at 3x in this expression. In 3x, 3 is the coefficient and x is the variable. A variable is an unknown number. A coefficient is the number in front of a variable, and it tells us how many of the variable we have. In math, the coefficients next to a variable indicates a multiplication operation. So 3x means 3 times x. In this expression, there's also a term that is a number by itself. That is the number 6, and it is called a constant. A constant is a number without a variable. It's called constant because its value doesn't change. Now that we understand what an equation is and its many parts, let's focus on solving equations. Some equations are very short and only require one operation, like an x plus 5 equals 12 to solve it. Other equations have multiple operations that need to be completed, like the one you're seeing on the screen. In that case, what do we do first? You can follow the simple abbreviation to remember it. PEMDAS. Each letter gives you the order of operations you need to follow to solve an equation. The first step is the letter P. The letter P stands for parentheses. So the first thing you do whatever is inside the parentheses. In this case, it is 3 times 2. That equals 6. Now we copy the equation, adding the new information. Sometimes it's not possible to solve what's inside the parentheses. Let's look at the equation on the screen. In this case, we need to distribute the number outside the parentheses to each term inside it. When we distribute a number, we multiply it by the terms inside the parentheses. The next step is to solve the exponent. In this case, it is 6 squared. That equals 36. Now we copy the equation, adding the new information. Now we do the multiplication or the division part. In this case, there is no multiplication, so we're going to divide 36 by 4. That equals 9. Now we copy the equation, adding the new information. The final step is to do the addition or the subtraction part, or both. When both are present, we move from left to right. So we will do 8 plus 9 first, which equals 17, and then we'll do 17 minus 5, and that will total 12. Some equations will be more complex and require that we combine like terms. Like terms are similar terms. For example, the terms 3x and 6x are similar in this equation because they both have the same variable x. In this case, we can combine them. So 3x plus 6x equals 9x. Other equations will have fractions and may require that we simplify them. To simplify means to rewrite it using the smallest possible numbers in the numerator, the top, and denominator, the bottom, without changing its actual value. To do that, I will divide both numerator and denominator by the same number. For example, in this fraction, I'm dividing both numbers by 2. That equals 1/2. To wrap it all up, we check our work and we are done. Now, let's think back to the problem in the beginning of this video. How do you solve it? What's the first operation you need to do? Type your answer in the comments and like this video if you like this video and want more videos like this. Thank you for watching this video. For practice activities related to the vocabulary in this video lesson, click on the link in the description below. Also, subscribe to this channel for more videos.